So today I was thinking we could focus on something a little more specific, which is aggression and guarding. Because I think a lot of people who have rescue dogs or are dealing with rescue dogs, that's something that they run into a lot. So maybe we could start with that and then see how that goes.
Sure.
Okay. So I guess the question is, how can you, first of all, if you're dealing with a new dog that you've never met and you're trying to figure out if they have any issues with that type of thing, what are some safety precautions that you can take, and what are ways to kind of test for it without putting yourself or the animal in danger?
Sure. And you're talking about like in a shelter or rescue setting?
In a shelter or in a foster situation, or, you know, even someone who brings a dog home that they find on the street, you know, because sometimes people will do that and they're not really sure how to deal with that. So let's maybe start with that, and then we can deal with some more specific stuff.
Yeah, I think anytime you're seeing human-directed aggression, it's really important to take safety precautions. Anytime you're like seeing the dog actually display the aggression, that's a really good signal that like the dog is way over threshold.
Yeah.
And usually the underlying motivator for that is some sort of fear.
Yeah.
Of course, there are times when the dog is like purely showing like confidence or territorial aggression. But you know, your run-of-the-mill kind of pet dog, like usually the culprit is some sort of underlying fear. So the best way to kind of deal with that type of behavior is to be as hands-off with the dog as possible, so that they're able to acclimate to you in time and like over a period of time that's comfortable for them. So what that means is like during their day-to-day like husbandry care, being like as hands-off as possible. So you, in a shelter setting, you wouldn't, you know, just go in and like leash the dog or go into their kennel to clean it. You wouldn't necessarily even go enter the kennel to feed them. You would find alternative methods to take care of them. That may mean shifting them to another enclosure so that you can like take care of their cleaning and feeding while they're in a separate space, and then shifting them back. So that may mean like setting up a crate in front of their door and just shooting them in with like a food lure or something like that. It may mean you know, lassoing them through the door and then moving them to another location, but as minimal handling as possible, just for those like that warm-up period is really important, just so that, you know, that you're not putting them into situations where they're going to display that aggression, because that's not good for anyone.
Yeah, of course.
So there's definitely safety precautions once you have figured out that the dog has some sort of aggression issues that you can put into place.
So what are some signs? So let's say you know nothing about a dog, and in some cases you'll have dogs that might seem perfectly fine, like they're not right away aggressive, but they'll have triggers.
Sure.
Right, and those triggers could be you come at them too quickly. It could be that your hand is in the wrong place. It could be that they think you're trying to grab something from them. So what are some signs that you should look out for when you're not sure about a dog's reactivity?
Definitely some major triggers are going to be body handling sensitivities, and approaching too quickly, and then also, like you were saying, resource guarding, so food, toy, chew items that the dog is coveting.
Yeah.
So around a new dog, you want to just be particularly careful and slow and kind of methodical around those three areas. So that may mean, like in a shelter setting, running that dog through an assessment where you're you know, they're on leash and they're being, you know, safely restrained, and you can test to see how are you with handling sensitive areas. Can I touch your paws without, you know, an adverse reaction? You know, how are you with me reaching for your food bowl while you're eating? Usually in a shelter setting, the people administering those tests are going to have what's called an assessa hand, which
like the pretend hand thing that you reach out for,
yes, on a stick, so that you're like giving yourself some distance.
Yeah.
But those are good ways just to kind of suss out to see, like, are there any red flags? And then of course, like once you get the dog into the home, sometimes as they acclimate, like they're feeling more confident.
It comes out of nowhere. Yeah.
For sure.
So
So they're showing more aggression than perhaps they were in the shelter. So again, it's just important to like kind of go slow and be mindful around resources. And also just set them up for success. So like if they have a bone, assume maybe they've never had a bone before, and this is like it's a really normal behavior for a dog to guard something that's really high value. So just setting them up for success and making sure that like if you want to do trades for string cheese and hot dogs, and then give the bone right back. And
so reward for giving it back.
Yeah, and just like let them know that like if you're relinquishing this high value thing, you're gonna get a goodie, and then you're gonna get it back. So that kind of thing can really be helpful too.
Okay.